views, and this is, I guess, the second video of a series I'm doing now with different iOS 14 home screen setups, and this one is Retro Apple. Roll intro. So this home screen setup is really simple, to be honest. There isn't a whole lot I did with it, just added a few widgets and changed up the home screen icons, made it look like Apple's good old days, iOS 3, iOS 4, iOS 5, OG iPhone, OG iPod, all that kind of stuff. The first thing you're going to do is going to download all the images that you will make your icons. I linked all the pictures that I used for this setup in the description. I couldn't find a way for you to download them all as a file at once, so you are going to have to go into each link and download the image. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long because there's not that many icons. This setup is more supposed to be a throwback than actually useful, because most of the apps are just kind of the basic Apple apps. So this shouldn't take you too long. The next thing you're going to want to do once you've saved all the images is to make the shortcuts for the apps. I think most of you probably know how to do this, but let me show you how to do it really quickly. To go into shortcuts, and then add a shortcut, press add shortcut, and then type in open app. And then you're going to want to choose the app that you want to open. And then I'm going to make this one do Snapchat. So I'm going to click Snapchat. Then I'm going to click on the three dots up here, add to home screen. I'll name it Snapchat 2 because I already have a regular Snapchat. And then I went to choose photo, and then I just went and found the Snapchat icon. I lined it up in the box. Then I clicked enter, add, done, next, and then I'm just going to name this Snapchat with a few T's, and then done. And it added it to my home screen. So I added all the shortcuts to my home screen, kind of giving it the retro feel. And then the next thing I'm going to do is to add the widgets. Obviously with the early iOS there was no widgets, so you can just stop right here and just kind of make it a one-page Apple retro thing, but I have a few widgets just to kind of make it feel like retro Apple. The first one I have is in Widgetsmith, and this is a medium-sized one that will go at the top. And as you can see, this one is very simple. I just went in and made it the date and then just have the big day of the week. And then for the font, I just used the basic system font. And then for the background color, I made it gray, and then the color of the font was white. Very simple, very easy. The next one I added was a small one, also from Widgetsmith. And this one is just the old Apple logo with the rainbow and then kind of the tan background. This kind of emulates the really old Macs before Apple was even making iPhones. This was their logo for all the Macs they were making. And the third and final widget I added, this one is completely unnecessary, but I just thought I would give a little credit to the man who started it all. And I just put a small little black and white picture of Steve Jobs, the man that started it all with Apple. And this picture of Steve Jobs and that OG rainbow Apple logo will be linked in the description, so you can download them and add it. And finally, there was, of course, the wallpaper, that kind of gray and semi-blue wallpaper with the raindrops. That was the OG wallpaper. When I think of old Apple wallpapers, that's kind of the one I go to. And I think that's the one that most people think of. And yeah, that's it. I know that was super short. This setup isn't meant to be, crazy useful. I mean, all of the app icons are really just the old Apple system icons, and then Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube, and Facebook. Because, most of the games out now weren't out, 10, 12 years ago when Apple had the original iOS icons. But I hope that was helpful, giving you, just a second look to, just change it up a little bit, even though it isn't the most useful in the world. Let me know in the comments if there's any type of aesthetic home screen that you want to see a setup for. I believe the next one I'm doing, as requested, is a black, red, and blue one, but if there's any others that you want to see, drop them in the comments below and I'll probably make a video about it. Or if you want to kind of show off your home screen, just DM me on Instagram at 16views. Send me some screenshots of your home screen and I might, use it as like a base for a video. So yeah, let me know. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like. If you want to see more home screen setups, maybe ones that are a little more useful and aesthetically pleasing than just like a throwback, make sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to make this whole home screen setup a series, capitalizing on iOS 14. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, like the video. I'm John from 16views. See ya.